Hey, what's up everybody? Today we have a flashlight we're going to be taking a look at here. This is the Skilhunt E2a and one of my favorite budget EDC lights here. I got this light. I've had it for about a year probably. I've been waiting to do the video here, so super late on this one. I'm pretty happy to get out of this box so I can use it. I've been keeping it in here so I can show it off the way it came from the place I bought it from, which was, I believe, AliExpress. I paid, I think, $19 and change for the light. It comes with a couple different emitter options, a cool white, a neutral, and a high CRI. This one is a 4000K luminous SST20 emitter. And I will hold this up here and I'll pause it. So you can take a look at it. Specifications here. Let's take a look at this thing. Now, aesthetically, I find this light to be very pleasing. The form factor is great. I love the AA form factor. Look at that thing. Fan motherfucking tastic. It's got a some type of a diffuser lens there that makes the beam incredible. Reverse clicky. Oh, it's got a battery in it. Look at that. Low, medium, high. Now, you're not going to see how high it is right now because the camera is automatically going dark when I go full blast with this thing. Low, medium, high. Let's see if it's got mode memory here. It's on high. We're going to shut it off. Turn it back on. And looks like no mode memory. Let me see if I could turn that off or on. I can't recall. Anyway, sorry about the lack of information here. Got some instructions. One of my nitpicks about the light, the only one really. Now I do personally like a forward click switch. I'm not a huge fan of reverse clickies, although I do see their usefulness occasionally. I'm not a huge fan of these kind of clips. Now I realize they're cheap, but I would rather pay extra for a quality clip that attached permanently to the light, or at least with not permanently, you know what I mean, a couple Torx screws or something a little more substantial. I'd pay a little bit extra for that. These I think are just cheap and flimsy. I don't like to scratch up the light when I pop these on. It's probably just my own weirdness, OCD. Let's take a look at the battery that's in here. Let's get this shit out of the way. You also get a little goodie bag. I'll show you that real quick. Looks like a lanyard, some spare O-rings in there. Let's take a look at this real quick here. Looks like more specifications. Warranty card. Look at that. Okay, let's take a look at the battery situation here. Ooh, okay. I was wondering where that battery went. So it's dual fuel capable, which I think is awesome for under 20 bucks. Now it's purportedly to put out up to, not over, it says 600 lumens on the package. That is with a lithium ion battery like this. Brought a couple other batteries here. This is a protected cell, this one here, a Phoenix. And you can see that it is longer than that unprotected vape cell. So let's see if this one fits in there. Fits in. It screws on, no problem. We have light. That's pretty great. And I definitely appreciate the fact that it will use standard AA's. Sorry about that. Probably sounded like shit. Standard AA's. I've got an In-Loop Pro here. I think that is super cool. Someday in the future, they stop making these AA lithiums. At least you still have a light. The bright on a standard AA is still perfectly adequate in the dark. Okay, so you now see the light sitting here with a couple of other lights for comparison. You got a TI LAN over here from Raylight. You got a Surefire Titan. And this guy is ridiculously expensive and pretty cool light, a Okluma DC0. It's also the AA form factor. But you can see here that the Okluma is quite a bit longer. And he has to put that McClicky switch in the back. I'm sure that adds to the length. Now, these both have a very similar, I'm not sure what you call that thing, like diffuser lens. Now, the Okluma, in my opinion, is too floody for my liking, and I'm a flood man through and through. So that is saying something. I find the beam on this guy better than the beam on this guy. Just my opinion. If I could figure out where to get one of these or one of these guys and put it over into here, I'd be way happier. So this is the kind of clip I prefer. Substantial, bolted on, something that will stay intact, has a nice retention. These clips, I just find kind of flimsy. Again, just my opinion. They will work, they will function, but they will probably fail you at some point. This one is reversible for your the bill of your hat or whatnot. It's kind of cool. At least they got that option. I mean, you could put it on the light like this for on your hat bill. You could put it on the light like this for your pocket. So that's kind of cool. At least they thought about that. This light here has a purported maximum runtime of 48 hours on a nickel metal hydride battery. Now that's going to be your low setting, which is not that. Here's low. And it's not very low. It's not a moonlight by any stretch. But 48 hours, it's usable in the dark. You would be able to navigate down a dark path with this low, I have no doubt. So 48 hours, pretty impressive. Just wanted to show this guy off. I think this is probably the best budget light for under $20. Now, I picked this up last year, 2023. Probably still the best budget light, so we're going to call it the 2024 budget light of the year. $19 and change. Also, they sell these at Killzone Flashlights. I have had good luck buying from him. A little bit, couple dollars more, but it's already over here on the U.S. shores. It's kind of cool. It's going to be a lot faster for you that way. Let's take a look in here. Sure if you can see down inside there, but that's what we got. There it is. Skilhunt E2a. Thanks for watching.